Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand 64, coming at you live from the west coast of the United States of America here on a Thursday night, Pacific Standard Time. I was not able to complete my Generations stream for Wednesday. I only got about 20 minutes in where I had to stop the stream. So I figured I would wait until I got to a good time, and then try again and see if I could complete the stream. And I think tonight I might be able to do that. So I have a little bit extra time tonight. Things are going a little bit better today, so I figure, let's try that. Welcome from the future. Out over there on the Emerald Isle. The real foolish Sage himself. Sage, thanks for dropping in, buddy. Of course, it's Friday morning over there. That is the exact voice I typed it in. Uncanny. No, not so much so. I think that's the expected voice. What do people call that? The zeitgeist? Is when we're all like thinking of the same kind of thing from media, movies, whatever. Anyways, glad to have you here. If you don't know, Real Foolish Sage is one of the Buffoon VIPs who happens to build with us on the Buffooncraft community server, from which we will be streaming tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, but tonight we're here tonight. We are here in the Generations creative mode test world, playing with command blocks. That's right. Let's get out of this silly F5 mode. So, what were we doing with the command blocks? What were we trying to achieve? Well, let's do a little recap. And I feel recaps are necessary. They're very necessary for me. But we're only in here every other week. So, up to, like 2 weeks go by, sometimes more in case of today. And so we need a little bit of a recap. So the Baby Zombie Rush is a Maze Runner kind of game full of traps and features, some beneficial, some detrimental. The idea is the contestant enters into the maze shortly thereafter, pursued by a horde of bloodthirsty baby zombies. They try to find their way through the through the maze, get out the other side alive. They have 3 attempts to do so. I'm thinking of giving them. As they come across certain dead ends, there will be features and options and traps. Some may allow them out and into other areas. Some may release horrors upon them. And this game is almost complete. Actually, it's very, very close to completion. There's a few more features left to it, and one of them is what I've been calling the open area feature. And so the idea is the player comes to a particular dead end. It'll be in a different place. Most of the time, I'll have different versions of the maze, so potential contestants won't be learning the maze as I'm building it, right, and then memorize it, or seeing others partake in the event and then learning from there. If you're invited to come on and run the maze, I should have a different version, right? So, oh dang, indeed. So the player would come down here and. You know what? Maybe we should do a little demo. Maybe we should do a little demo. Let's see if I'm reloaded here. Yeah, we're in creative mode here. So let's do a run. Like that. Okay, well, we have to come on over to here like this. Go into there. We need to break that. Temporarily shut off the circuit. We're able to do that. And here, let me see. We need... that many to arm it. There we go. Countdown clock has been armed. I've been testing ideas for a dynamic maze on the VIP server. Nothing quite like this, though. Yeah, so this is... the idea is, viewers, often ask me, because I've been working on this for a very long time, but collectively not a long time. Collectively, it's only been like about a couple of months of 8-hour work days, but it's been stretched out over a year, right? Because I only get on here every now and then. And so this is where I teach myself Redstone. That's what I do. And so the point of making this game, really, the real point of it is just to learn Redstone. It's not really so much about getting the game and getting it finished and blah, blah, blah. That I'd like to do. But the main idea behind this is just to learn Redstone. So it's like every Redstone trick in the book I try to incorporate in here in one way or another. And I try to do it on my own without consulting the internet. Sometimes I have to consult the internet, but mostly I try to figure it out on my own and with the viewers, right? Because backseating's allowed, right? And so together we learned Redstone. And that's the idea of this. So let us make a run of this. Let me see. So that is almost armed. Now it's armed. Okay. I think we have to arm the rockets here. Right. Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. And I just loaded these into the cardinal points for now. There we go with. One right here, one right there. Then there should be another one here to boots. Yeah, here we go. Right here. Great! Yeah, we'll put that back in there. Let's empty out the... I usually put I put a little food in the inventory, though, while I'm testing it. There we go. All right, let's spawn some baby zombies. Let me please give me a moment to try to recall the route here. I have it marked out, but yeah. Oh yeah, we have to now go this way and into the door. That's right, because it's different now. Okay. All right. Well, I should be good. I should be good. But it's so late for me. Thunder! Angel Bayou. Buffoon alumni. Angel Bayou. Angel, I am so happy to see you. How are you, my dear? I hope you are well. That's right. Okay, so I need to spawn an adult here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Baby zombies. Right there. All right. So let's do this. Let's make a run of this. Survival mode it is. And let me see. We're going to need a taunt to get them going. How about... Ow! That's probably enough, right? How about something like... I posted the video of you and I singing Skibbity Toilet together on YouTube. Here we go. Run, run. Oh, they're angry. They're angry about that. They don't like that at all. Okay, let's get down here. Let's take a run. They're in hot pursuit. They're in hot pursuit. Here we go. Running through here. Running through here. Yes, here they come. Let me see. Is it this way? Yes, it is. Okay. Running through here. Running through here. Oh, yeah. Ow. Okay. They're right on us. They're right on us. Coming into the stretch. We'll gain a little distance. We'll do this. We'll do this. I think we got... Yeah, here. Okay. Good. Yeah, because we need a little bit of a lead. Because we need to push that. And yikes, we need to get through. Okay. Oh, here they come. All right, so there's an opening in the ceiling above there. We need to juke them for a little bit while they fry in the sunlight. There they go. That's right. Burn, baby, burn. I think they should have used the SPF 50. I'm just saying. Okay. So the player survives that, hopefully. And then they get to look around. Well, they can't go back out. That's closed behind them. There'll be some features here, right? Maybe give them some extra health, maybe some sort of, maybe Depth Strider 3 boots, Soul Speed 3 boots, something like that. Whatever. And then they come over here and they notice this. This is what's supposed to happen. Oh! And the idea is that this is a countdown clock. SPF 100 for zombies, yes. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Almost midnight for me, yeah, because East Coast, right? Or Central. No, that has still have to be Eastern, right? One more day, and I can say bye-bye to this week. Yep. Now, see, Sage over there on the Emerald Isle over there, he's already into his Friday. Angel and I have to wait a little bit. But anyways, the clock counts down, and when it is completed, something should happen. Why is it still going? There it is. Okay, so the fireworks go off, drawing the player's attention upward. So what I plan to have next for at least this version is a few different things will happen, but the first feature I'm going to have is baby zombies shall float down from the sky. And they will all land in various places throughout the maze. And then a door will open. The player will then be set back out into the maze. It'll close behind them with a lock mechanism. And then it'll also disable this so they can't get back in there. They've got one shot at that. One shot per run, and they'll have 3 runs, right? And then they're left to try to continue out through the maze however they will, but there'll be baby zombies strewn throughout the maze. So, and that's the idea. So we have almost all of these features complete now. We have the countdown clock is working. We have the fireworks are working. We have 2 more things. The baby zombies need to plummet from the sky, and then we need the exit and the lock. So baby zombies plummeting from the sky, we've tried several different ways of doing that in a more vanilla survival kind of way, but really we need command blocks for that. And I've been avoiding command blocks for the entire build of this, but I pretty much hit a wall and I have to use command blocks. 4:30 a.m. here. Sage. All right, so let's get... I think I'm back in creative, right? Yes, there we go. Okay, we're good. So what we've done is we've started experimenting with the command blocks just down here in this lot in the test world, just to see the coding that we need. So we had to relearn the coding, right? Because it's been a while since I've used command blocks, and the syntax has changed a little bit for this, right? And then we had to learn impulse, we had to learn beats resto, we had relearn command blocks. So that was about 2 weeks ago, right? So, and I needed a way to have the baby zombies drop from the sky, but not be killed on impact. That's the idea. And so we were trying to, Kachi and I were trying to think of different ways of having that. And we were trying to think of, a summon baby zombie at the coordinates. They start to fall, and somehow have them hit with a splash potion of slow falling. Or I was also thinking up here, you can see throughout the maze, there's pools of water with slabs. I was trying to pick out those locations and just have them land in these select locations here. But I really didn't like that solution. I didn't really care for that. It just looks weird to have that in here. I mean, we have a full-blown water feature right here, which is a parkour kind of thing. But to have these in here is it just struck me as a little weird. But we came up with something. We came up with an idea. Not just baby zombies, but baby zombies riding chickens, dropping from the sky because they will take no fall damage, right? And, of course, cranks up the silliness factor by like 100%. So, classic D&D trap room. The room locks when the party enters and a large countdown begins. The room is mostly featureless, except for a very obvious button. Every time they push the button, the countdown timer resets. The party can investigate the room and try various solutions as long as they keep pressing the button on the timer. The solution is to let the timer run out and the doors open again. Ah, yeah, classic D&D. Yeah, it's similar, isn't it? So, yeah, the idea is to have the baby zombies drop from the sky. Safely but menacingly upon the backs of chickens. So we have to code the command blocks to do that. And so I pretty much figured it out. One of the tricky bits is there's your summon command. There's what you're summoning. And here are the coordinates to where you summon. And then here are the options, right? What we found out was you don't summon a baby zombie and then have the option of it being on a chicken. You have to summon a chicken, and the baby zombie jockey is an option for the chicken, which is unexpected, to say the least. The old non-trap trap room. The players are their own worst enemy. Yeah, and you see that nowadays too in well, people still play D&D nowadays, but you see that in escape rooms too, right? D&D ain't got nothing on raiding baby zombie chickens though. That is just amazing. So you just try to think of solutions and then you try to make them as silly as possible, right? So what we've done here is marked out some locations. We got the coordinates, and each one of these, I decided 20 baby zombies should be good since they're strewn about the maze, right? 20 should be good. And so we have 20 command blocks all in a chain with a redstone line. And so when they're activated by a redstone signal, that happens. Now, we're in creative, so they won't pursue us. Now, you may have noticed that the chickens died immediately. The chickens died immediately because of this command on the end. Right? So if I break the redstone here, this is the kill chicken command right there on the end. And you can see, leaves a particularly gory mess behind. There we go. And if we don't have that feature at the end, huh? They're still dying. Oh, they're still dying because this is right up against this, and the redstone signal goes through it. Why, hello there. There we go. Okay, so the reason why I'm killing the chickens is the idea is I want the baby zombies to float down on the chickens and land. But then when the baby zombies are on the chickens, they're very, very slow. They are way too slow on the chickens. So once they touch down, I have the chickens die, and then the baby zombies are afoot, and then the pursuit goes on. So that's the idea. So that's why I have the chickens being killed at the end, right? So we've proofed that out, and we have the code now that allows a command block to spawn a baby zombie chicken jockey at a specific location. All right. So now we need to take a test spin, and we need to at least let's install the first block, the first command block instead of the whole chain. We'll install that. We'll pick the location. We'll have the baby zombie drop down on the chicken. And I need to see how long it takes for the baby zombie to float down and then touch down inside the maze. Because I need to set up a delay between the last baby zombie chicken spawn and the kill command. So the baby zombie, the chicken isn't killed immediately during the descent, and then the baby zombie falls and dies. So we need a delay between the last command, and I need to figure out how long that delay is. And then the maze will be filled with feathers and raw chickens and bloodthirsty baby zombies once more. So that's the idea. There's also another concern too. I need to test this because I need to see if there's going to be any horizontal drift for the chicken jockey on the way down. I'm praying there is not, because if there's horizontal drift, then there are chances that the baby zombies can land atop of the walls of the maze, and that's not good. If all the tops of the maze were closed and like this, it might not be a bad thing, actually. It could be kind of funny to have them jumping off and onto you. That would be kind of funny. But in certain areas, these need to be open for redstone, and they would get stuck down in here, and it would cause all kinds of problems. So this will eventually be all closed in again. You know, it won't be exposed like this, but I'm just leaving this open so we can see the redstone in here for maintenance and modification and stuff like that. So when the countdown clock ends here, two things happen. Redstone signal comes over into here. This will stop the countdown. And stops the countdown because the countdown is run by using a clock, a dispenser as a clock, right? When the dispenser is empty, it sends the signal down, but it needs to stop the dispenser and everything. That's what this is, right? But it also sends another signal here and down through the maze underneath. Here. Sends a signal out in all four directions, and this activates the fireworks. This is the circuit that activates the fireworks. But also, we need now to activate the thing that I'm trying to say. The command blocks. That's it. Command blocks. Right. And so let me see. Input is here. Output is there. So I am hoping I can come right off of this with it. I think I can take the command block right off of here. And so we'll start with that first, and then we'll use this for testing, and then maybe we'll come up with some sort of optimal way. I could have it off of here somehow, but target block only does 90 degrees. And so I'd have to do this somehow. I guess I could come up with something like an observer facing down, and so when this lights up, it triggers the observer. I could do something like that too. Right? So if this is a little too claustrophobic, I can do something like that. Because we do have to fit 21 command blocks here. So wow. Chickens are just a parachute. pretty much. Pretty much. Command blocked. You got there. Or observers off the sides of the rail. Yeah, observers off the sides of the rail too, right? In fact, that would probably be a little less. That would probably take advantage of this open area here too, right? In fact, we do, at least in this configuration of the maze, we do have more room right out in this area, right? And the good thing about using the rails is, unlike a redstone line, the rails are instantaneous. One tick, pow. That's why I'm using the rails here. I think you lose a tick at the observers. I'm not entirely certain. But yeah, because I'm not entirely certain I can run multiple commands off of one command block. I don't think we can do that. And so that's why I'm using 21 command blocks, right? One into the other. If it was the same command, I could use a repeat block. Right? So you just use the command block, you hit the repeat button, and you get to type in how many times it'll repeat, and it'll just execute that command over and over. But since they're in different locations, the coordinates change, so I can't use a repeat. But Sage, I think I'll do that, though. I think I'll just put a command block right off of the rails. I'll give myself... I'm thinking right here would be pretty good access. And let me see. We could do this. Oh, if we're going to do that, yeah, that's a temporary block, so I can do this. This is good. This will actually act like a button, now that I think of it. I'm trying to think if I want to use a piston with a sticky piston with a block of redstone. This is killing me. It must be symmetrical. Sorry. That's better. All right. Obsessive compulsion a little? Yeah, a little. So I'm thinking like that. Block of redstone. And just basically T flip-flop, right? So, well, no, actually, not, because it's not going to do a steady signal. Let me see. Retracted state should be default. I'm trying to think of a temporary method I could use for this. Just to test it, right? Let's do this. Other way. Like that. Okay, so the idea is when the pulse comes through, this will read it. It'll send a little charge out through the Pico and hit this. It should push that in and pull it back. I might need to put a repeater here to give it enough time to push it and pull it back. Otherwise, if it's too fast, it'll push this and leave the block there. In fact, I'm pretty sure it'll do that anyway. Yeah, I might need a repeater in between there. Yeah, see, it leaves the block. So let me see. We need... just like that. Then we need a repeater. Do I have any? Yeah, I have one right there. And then this needs to go with like that, and you set that on one tick, and that should be enough. By the way, I didn't mention earlier, but you guys can see the auto shout out there for the lovely Angel Bayou. If you guys haven't gone and seen her Beat Saber streams, you don't know what you're missing. So much fun. Plus, Angel is one of those streamers who has like a perfect voice for streaming and commentating and stuff. There's a couple of you who have very good voices for that. Very good. There's some of us where our voices are okay, like myself. My voice is okay for this, but Angel's voice is perfect for that. Jeppo-tastic is another one. Jeppo's voice is like perfect for that. Perfect. Let's see. Let's do this. And the idea is if we put a redstone block here and it has enough of a delay that it will push the redstone block here, it'll send the pulse through, and but only temporarily, and then pull it back. We might also not need this. I'm not entirely certain that the pulse off the back of this is enough to trigger 21 command blocks. You only get a fraction of a second here. So off of this, I guess I could try it without it, right? I mean, maybe I should try it without it first. Yeah, let's try it without it first. Nope. This away, he said with a superfluous medial vowel. There we go. Like that. That might be enough. If not, it might be something... It might have to be something like this. It might have to do something like that with a repeater like this and then some redstone like that. It might have to do this. How many times do I need to make that mistake before I learn it? Stop, please, please. There, okay. And it might be something like that. It might be this kind of a thing. So it might be like that. But let's try it the simple way first. And we'll see if that signal can go through all of them. Hopefully. Man, when did I start the stream? Did I start the stream at 8? I forget. Let me see. I think OBS has a counter on it, right? And it tells me how long the stream's been running. Somewhere. I don't see it. Whatever. "41 minutes. Okay, thank you. So I started at 8:19. We'll round it to 8:30. Maybe. I usually do a 2-hour stream. I'd be finishing at 10:30. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so we'll try something like this. Let me look at some code here. Hold on. Because I have so much trouble typing that it usually, you know, if I'm doing code and lines of code like that, it's usually just easier to save the lines of code in a text document and then just copy them and paste them in. So, because I can't type for crap. These are made for smashing. Not for operations like typing. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me get into here. You guys can't see it. This is off camera, but let me open the file. And then maybe I can put it on the display. And let me take a look at this. This should be okay. Yeah, this is good. There we go. Display scene. And let's zoom in on this a little bit. There, that's a little better so we can see what's going on. All right, so I spawned 20 of these, right? There's the kill for the chickens at the end. And here's each of them, and you can see the different coordinates right there, right? So let's do this. And we'll copy that to the clipboard. Come down to here like this. Let me see. Needs redstone, impulse. That's good. We can go here. And if I just control V, it should drop it right in. Yeah, I love that. Okay, great. Now this is going to freak out when I do this. Error. It's fine. Because we need to choose our coordinates, right? So we need to choose our coordinates when we're ready. So let's go top side and let's pick a spot for baby zombie to drop down. Now, what did I have here? Okay, I placed some command blocks up here because I thought I was going to do that from above, but we have since learned that that's not how that's going to go. So let's do this. Let's fill these back in. Do some cleaning up. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Replace these out. Thusly. Let's have a look about. I think we're good. This looks good. Okay, let's pick some spots. I want to fly around and clear these out. Like this. We will do that. So let's fly about and we'll do those. You know, I was temporarily thinking of having them drop in the open area so we could see, but they would fry in the sun. That's not good. That's not good at all. Not for them anyway. Arc. Done. Let's do this. Can you dig it? And there's a couple of spots throughout the base. That's an intended feature that we need to keep in there. Here's a few more we can get rid of. One there, one here. So there's two main features really that need to be finished up here. And then we're ready to actually launch the game, the mini game. One of them is this open area feature, and then the other is the start area. I have a temporary start area over here, but this is just for testing purposes. This isn't how the start area is going to look. And the maze might be more decorative, although I don't want too many identifiable features. So the idea is to keep it very homogeneous. And so, you know, it throws the player off, right? I don't know if I'm going to use this black stone and smooth stone like this. I'm using it to design because it has edge details, and that makes it easier to count blocks and stuff. So designing with this stuff is good. All right, I think I'm good with the water zones. Yeah. All right, so let's pick a spot and then we'll mark it out. And again, we're looking for a couple of different features. And you know what? I'm liking this corner. It will allow us. We can take a perch right here. We can start the countdown, and then when the countdown hits, we can watch the baby zombie drop right from here, like this. We can count how long it's going to take the baby zombie to hit, and so that will give us an amount of time, how much we're going to need to set a clock, some sort of clock. And if it's too long, we might wind up using an Etho Hopper clock for that, but I don't know. Maybe a repeater delay clock might be enough. It might be enough. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes the baby zombie to fall. Because the baby zombie, I need to have the baby zombie fall from about this height, which... There we go. Where's my hub? Um, yeah. Right about this height, right? So it'll take the baby zombie a little bit of time to drift down. Again, you need time for the player to look up and notice. And then when they all start, you need time for the player to take in the full implication of what has just happened. So yeah, I do want to start them up from there. The other thing is they need to be able to see over the wall, so they can. They need to be able to see over the wall, so they'll have that much time to see. So the baby zombie does have to take its time coming down, and they do need time to look around and see all of them falling, right? So I think this is a good spot. So we'll do this. And let me see. I think a baby zombie is about 1.5 blocks for its hitbox. Right? So let me see. We need 178. 178 by 178. Well, that's easy to remember. So we'll go up here. Let's target the block. 178. It should be this one right here. So I'm going to, let me see. Let's get this. 97, right? So 178, 97, 178. Those are the chords that we need. So chat, remember that, because my sieve for a brain is going to forget that place. All right, let's do this. Home brings me back to the beginning. And the important number is this one. 178 positive, and the other one was this one, 97. And then the third one is 178 again. Okay, that's good. Now, if I do this right, I might be able to see up through, right through here. Okay, there's the block right there. So we need to remove said block because baby zombie will get stuck on that block. All right, so yeah, we can observe right here when we set this off. In fact, you know what we can do is we could temporarily put the lantern above where the baby zombie is and replace the glass, right? And so that'll help us target it a lot faster. Right. 87. No, that's wrong. It's 78, isn't it? Here we go. 78 right there. That's the one. We'll do that. Okay, that way we can home in on that. Yeah, that's good. Okay. See, that way we can be down here like this, and we can trigger this and then look up here and then see our results. All right, that's good. Let's see what happens. Here he comes. Now again, we're looking for horizontal drift. He should land right on that. He still died. No, he didn't. No, he's good. Great, great. Yes. Success. Okay, that's great. Oh, I like that. Now, see, the baby zombie is much too slow on the chicken. If we go into survival, see, he's much too slow. We can easily outrun him. That's why we have to kill the chicken afterwards. The chicken parachute. Okay, so for those of you who are unfamiliar with the game, you can see why I have this gap here. This is so the baby zombie can track us through the maze. Because the moment I go around a corner, if I didn't have that gap, the moment I broke the line of sight, he would stop pursuing, right? All of them would. So, this is going to be the end for me. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we're done. Okay, but that did its thing, though. That was cool. That's what I need. Okay, so success. We've determined one thing, two things actually. The observer pulse is enough to set off one command block. Is it enough to set off 21? I'm not sure. But I know what to do in case it is. In case it is not enough. The other thing is we didn't seem to have any horizontal drift at all, so that's also good. The next thing we need to do is time. We need to time it. And we don't have to have the time exact. We just have to have it close. The closer, the better, obviously. So I can do this. And. He should be floating down. Yes. Floating on down. Look at him. What does that look like from here? It's just hilarious. Imagine 20 of them. Okay, it looks like about 21 seconds. It looks like 21 seconds. Okay, one of the things I want to do, too, is I want the baby zombies to be concentrated around the open area. For example, I really don't see, having baby zombies, there's 20 of them, dropping way out here. The main reason for that is they're too far away to be seen accurately or well enough. And I don't think it'll look as funny. So they need to be closer. They need to be closer. So let's pick out 20 locations. And just having them fall right here where the sea lanterns are is already a good start. But we do have to be careful that they're not too close to that open area. What's going on here? I don't get it. This should be all lit up, right? I mean, these are supposed to be light levels. Well, I mean, that's not going to show. Are these slabs? Oh, yeah, that's why. They're slabs. All right, so the baby zombies will burn, but they won't spawn there. And these ones are probably not slabs. No, they are. They're bottom slabs. This is odd. So if a baby zombie is here, it's not going to burn? Is that what the... I'm curious. No. I think, right? Oh, he's got armor. That's not good. What about here? He's got the leather. Stop with the armor, please. Please, with the armor. Okay, there's a baby zombie. Oh, he's burning right away. Okay. Now, my thing is, this is close to that edge. Is this going to be okay? And apparently it is. All right. All right. Because sometimes in Minecraft, you get the light, you know, it can bleed out at an angle if you've built drown farms and things like that, and you need to cap the top, right? That happens sometimes, right? So, a sword. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah. Really? With the armor? Wow, this guy's got some pretty good armor. This is a netherite sword, by the way. Oh, and he dropped some iron. Oh, happy day. Put you out of your misery, undead sir. You killed him. He was already dead. He's a zombie. Let's do this. Yeah, I think we're good here. I think we're good. All right, what I would like to do now is to go pick out all the locations. Yeah, all right, Junior. There we go. Okay, so this one's already done. And you know what? We'll put a little piece of carpet there for now. And that'll help us mark out which ones are already recorded. Yeah, let's do that. Baby zombies are green. Let's do a green for baby zombie. So we've got the first one there. So we'll put another one here and another one here. I'm thinking of putting the escape door somewhere right around here. You can see where I have a space made for it. I don't know if I'll put it exactly there in the middle. I might shift it over to the side, one side or another. So I think baby zombie right here is probably a little too much. Right, so... here we have too much redstone in the way over here. The clock itself is right there. So this wall really here in this configuration is really our only option. So, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I may put one in the middle right here somewhere, right? Let's... Although I usually only mark the intersections with these. So that would be 6. And then I could put some... Yeah, I don't really see the need to put any in there. but some right around here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 11, 12. Is because right now each maze will have a different configuration, right? So, but having the baby zombies, drop down. I do want to have them, though, drop down in all directions, not just one, right? So we'll get at least 6 dropping here. So we can do that. All right, so what we can do is, let me see. What's the best way to doing this? Since that's a dock on my drive, I think I can do this way. This way, he says. Let's go into the drive and let's access the document, and I can edit the document on both systems. Because I do run 2 PCs when I stream. So PC 2, which is over there, just runs the game mostly, and then through Video Ninja and the internet, I do the screen capture through the internet, and then over to here, which is PC 1, and that's where OBS and all of this other stuff is. So, in case you were wondering, you probably weren't. All right, so let's get some coordinates, and what we'll do is we'll make a list of coordinates right in here, and what I'll do is I'll copy these command lines, and I'll just go back and edit the coordinates in afterwards. Yeah, that's what I'll do. All right, so first thing is, I guess I can show the screen while I do this, right? So I'm editing the dock here. I'm taking out the coordinates down below. I won't be needing those anymore, right? And I'll be putting the new coordinates right in here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go do this 20 times. Hands. You see, this is why I'm not a programmer, you guys. I'm good there. All right. I should just be able to. It's kind of sad because I'm actually pretty good at scripting. I needed to learn that for my math degree, and I was doing a pretty good job on that, actually. But I just can't type at all, and you need to be able to type to get programs written on time. You just have to be able to type, and I can't. That's why I'm not a CS major. That's why I'm a math major. Okay, so we're good there, and we said, let me see. And chat, I need you to verify. I think it was 178, 97, 178, like this. Oh, and it's going to do it because it's not a text document. It's Google Docs. Oh, I hate it. Hate it. Come on with the... Really? You're going to do that? But it should be small enough. Oh, probably because they're 3-digit numbers. Yeah, that's why. Because I have 2 3-digit numbers in there. But we can stop that. We'll take care of that. There. Okay. I mean, it makes it a little harder for you guys to see. Let me do this. There, I'll bring it up to there. Okay. Okay. And let me see, where did I leave off? Right here. All right, so when I copy and paste that in there, it should be good. That should be good. So we can go around and now just get all the coordinates. The middle coordinate's going to be the same all the time, right? It'll just be 97. Let's put on our HUD, and let me see, 172, 178. Like that. And so I'm just flying around the map right now, just grabbing the coordinates, and I'll put in all the 97s for the Y coordinates afterwards. So we got that one. I'll come over to here like this. Let me see. We've got 178, 154. Like that. Here we've got 166, 154. And this one should be 154, 154. Yep, there we go. Great. Kind of thinking I should have one here. I need to mark this. I think I built this on the evens, though. No, I didn't. Okay. Let me see. That should be 11 then. Should be right here. So let me see. This will be 154, 166. Like that. We'll come on over to here like this. This one will be 154, 178. There we go, and we'll do this one over here. 160, 178. Right there, that's good. Okay, and that gives us like the first 6 locations, like that. Again, I don't want to put one in the center here because I'm going to have the door there, and I think that's like a little too much. Let's give him a little bit of just give him a little breathing room there, right? The next ones, let's kind of take a look at this like this. Let's do something like this. Here, I can go out to there and I think it'll be all right. Again, I don't think I should be dropping any in here, but then I can go out to here and out to here like this. I could do that kind of a thing. All right, so let's proceed thusly. Let me see. I'm going to have 172 and 148. Like that. $160 and $148. $154, $148. I may change these locations, but and 148, 148. Then we can come over here like this. We will do 148, 154. Like that. This will be 148, 166. Like that. What am I doing here? Okay, we're good. 148, 172. We've got 148, 178. Here we go. Now I have these marked here, but not anymore. 148, 184. There we go. And let me see. Do I want to take the turn here? Yeah. Let's put this here. 160, 184. Fuck. Okay, and we'll scooch right on over to here like this. We could do 172, 184. Could do that. 178, 184. And let me see. Let me count to make sure, but I think that's 20 of them.7、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、21、22、23、24、25、26、27、28、29、30、31、32、33、34、35、36、37、38、39、40、41、42、43、44、45、46、47、48、49、50、51、52、53、54、55、56、57、58、59、60、61、62、63、64、65、66、67、68、 69, 70、 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 八九十。11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20. There's 20. Okay, and then the 21st is the kill chicken. All right, so yeah, so we didn't make it quite all the way around. We do have like that much more to go. We could have added some more. And again, 20 is pretty much an arbitrary number I picked. You know, we could certainly pick more. Like, see each one of these lanterns. We could have a baby zombie drop down into each one of those. We could have 100 baby zombies. But what we have to do is we'll start with 20, and then we'll see what is the funniest amount to have. I mean, that really, silliness is always the deciding factor. And let me see, 9:30. I should switch to standing mode. There we go. It's going to be a little harder to type, but not too bad. Just the camera a little bit for the height. Good. All right. So let me switch back momentarily to the display. to the other display, I should say. There we go. All right, and this is what I just realized I was flying around, but I had the other display up. So what we were able to do, we were able to come up with, so every place you see a green carpet is where a baby zombie will drop. We're able to come all the way around here and get those locations. And then we were able to get these locations, like maybe the next ring out, pretty much to there. And that got us 20 baby zombies. So we might do enough to complete maybe one more ring, because it's only a few, right? And it's just adding the lines of code, right? So, but I want to start with 20. Let's start with 20. Let's have them end there, and we'll see what that looks like. We'll see what's involved in that. Yeah, that's good. And for right now, we'll leave the carpet there because we may add more, right? So, all right, let's temporarily go back to the text file. Let's go insert the 97s. Let's do a copy, and it should have given me the space with that. Really? Oh, that's why. Okay, I totally get it, Hans. I totally get it. There. All right, let's do this. I think I need to select that. Control V. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That right there. Control V. Oh, that gave me two. I don't, just the one, please. Getting the Y coordinate into all of these. There we go. I think we're good. Now, you need to check these because we have no debugger in our compiler here. Our compiler is this and these. That's bad. That's very bad news. So we just have to look around, make sure that there's no extraneous spaces. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, so this one has already been done. So the next thing I'd like to try to do now is let us fly down. I think we're over here, right? Yeah, here we go. Let's fly down and let's try 2 command blocks now, and let's see if that's going to be enough. If this, and again, I'm concerned. I want to know through how many command blocks this signal can push. This observer can push a signal through. Right? So we'll do this. And let me see. Since I have the document open here, I can also cut and paste from this side. Oh, I also need to switch the screen back. All right, let's do this. There we go. I know it looks like I didn't. I actually have the document open on both PCs and both screen captures. So we can go here. This is where you guys can see I put in the second command block just now. Control V like that. Impulse needs redstone. Done. Okay, we're good. So this should trigger 2 of these now, hopefully. And these should fall right next to each other. They should be right here. We should get 2 baby zombies here. Let's see what happens. Here they come. All right, so 2. Let's see if they both land right. Right on target. Right on target. Touchdown! That's nice. That is so nice. God, it's just too funny. Okay. You know what's going to be funnier? 20 or more of these things. That's going to be funnier. Wow, he's tough. All right. Again, I'm just going to keep extending out the command blocks until I reach the limit. There's a couple of notes I want to make. Back on the document here. And let me see. So we're talking about. There we go. So I have one of those 60% keyboards here. I'm trying to figure out how to do a tilde. Ugh. So about 21 seconds. Okay, good. That's a note for that. And then we need to note how many command blocks can be lined up off of the one pulse that we get off the observer, right? So that's 2. Let's just go for a third one. We'll just keep adding them one by one until they fail. And then we can just count the baby the zombie chickens, and we can see how many there are. So 1, 2, we're going to need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, like this. And then we can just see how many baby zombies there are. And then just count them through. Right, and so also the thing that we can do too is we can just paste it in and then just change the coordinates for each one, right? That's a little bit easier. So in other words, for this one, just make them all the same initially, like this, 3, B, 4, and then just update the command with the coordinates 5. 6, 7, 8, and I forgot you could just press enter. You don't have to keep pressing done each time. Oh, yeah, that was over here. Right, we're good there. Good, almost there. And you know what? I'm going to put the kill command on the end because all those chickens, they're going to be a pain in the butt. So let me see. This one I can just type out, so it's just kill. Also, if any of you are familiar with Minecraft commands in the chat bar, you'll notice that for the command blocks we don't need the / first, right? Because it's understood already that it's a command. So let's do kill, and let's do at, and then E for entity, and then we need a type, so we need to do a bracket so it understands. For the option type equals, and then a chicken. And that should be it. Done. All right, that should be at the end of the chain. Now, I don't know, I'm not certain if this is the case. Like, if the pulse will go into this block, well, we know the pulse will go from here to this block to this block, but I'm not sure, like, the command blocks will update each other. I'm thinking, at most, they may go to 15. So we can do something like... So I'm thinking right there, right? 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15. Right there. And then 15, that would be 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 right there would end it. So I'm just going to do that just so I know where 15 ends, because a redstone signal will only go 15 blocks. But I don't know if it'll go 15 blocks through the command blocks or not. Maybe not. So we may have to do what we did down there and put a space and then a repeater. And then we may have to run redstone along the top. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. Next, we're going to have to update the coordinates, though. Because otherwise, with the exception of one, they will all spawn in the same spot, and that's not cool. So we'll have to update the coordinates for all of these. How am I doing for stream time? I'm doing excellent. I have 41 minutes of the stream left. So I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. All right, so what I was doing while I had forgotten to switch the scene over was I had put all of these into place right here. There's 21 of these. There's 20 locations where they drop. And then the 21st is the kill chicken command. This is 15 command blocks up to here. Redstone signal usually travels 15 blocks. I don't expect it to travel through an observer pulse to travel through command blocks all the way. But I don't know if like this command block triggers that one, triggers that one, triggers that one. You can see the way that the arrows all point to the next one. It may do that. So you may just need like the initial pulse and then it goes right on down the line. It could be that. So we're going to see. We're going to see. But first we need to update all of the commands here. All of the coordinates, I mean. So painstakingly, that means for each one of these, it's going to have to do something like this. So this is number 3. So this is what, 178. And then we come on over to here and 178 and 154. Nope. Yes. Enter should close. Okay, number 3 like this. That was 3. This is 4. You know, I'm wondering if I should do something kind of silly. And do something like this. That way I can tell which ones I've already done. Right? So I know I'm on number 4. This should be 166, 154. Done. Next one like this. Home like that. Right over to here. 154, 154. Ooh, no, that's out there. There we go. Done. Get on over to here if I get in the right position. There we go. Again, home like this. Come on over to here. 1, 2, 3. Come on, number 6, line 6. 154, 166. For 178. And that one's kind of done for us. We get part of that for free. Let me see if I scroll down on the document. 160, 178. Thrilling, isn't it? But welcome to the world of coding. 172, 148. 72. Okay, this one's not too bad. 48. Enter. 160, 148. Good. $154, 148. $148, 148. $148, 154. We're starting to get close, people. $148, 154. That was the last one. Okay, so that's right there. So this is 148, 166. $148, 172. $148, 178. Oh, we get one for free. Trying to think ahead, and I shouldn't be. Let's just focus on this. Don't get ahead of myself. Yeah, see, because now I forgot where I was. What was this one? This is 148, 178. Okay. This is 148, 184. There it is. $160, 184. So 160, 184. For enter. $172, 184. And then 178, 184. And that should do it. Okay, that wasn't too long, right? All right, we can remove these now. Now, if this doesn't work and we have to reconfigure this in some kind of way, I'm not going to bust all of these command blocks and then put all those lines of code back in. I'll move this over and I'll put a redstone line down and I'll do other things like that for this. And then off camera, I'll clean it up and I'll restore it and make it look. So I'm not going to add in all the lines of code again during the stream. It just takes way too long. But now we're going to see if this thing will trigger all of our friends up here. We'll see how many it will do, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. So the idea is the moment I do that, only 2. Okay, so redstone signal can only, off of an observer, only carry through 2 of these. All right. All right. And again, some of you probably knew that. I don't use these enough. So what I'm thinking now is for this, the way that this is set up now, I'm thinking of 2. I'm thinking of 2 observers right now. This won't be the final configuration of this. But this is what I'm thinking. What if Oh, wait, no, not going to work. What I'm trying to avoid is this kind of a thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like this. Having the redstone signal run along here, go through the repeater and run along there, because I think this block won't read. Although if this block is powered, it should at least push the power through one block like this and into the next one. It'll probably do that. Probably. So we need a couple of things. Yeah, see, I'm not 100% certain that the signal will carry through here and power this one. This one might not get fired. But I think if there's a signal going through here, it can at least push it to the next command block. So the one under this repeater should still execute. Should still do it. Just heard a baby zombie somewhere. Is he still alive? Is there a baby zombie still alive somewhere? Oh yeah, there is. There's that dude there, huh? Oh, I forgot they had dropped down when we did the test. All right, ADHD, focus. Where was I? I was over here somewhere, right? Yeah. Now, I could do this a couple ways. I like the idea of just running redstone along the top. Like that. But let's not do this one yet. And, you know, as a matter of fact, for the moment, let's do this. I think we're good. All right. Let's do that. Because remember, we want 21 seconds to go by before this thing fires. And we don't want to kill the chickens or the baby zombies until they touch down to the ground. So right now we can just kind of do that manually. We'll run this to a certain point, see if we can get all 20 to drop down. And then once they do touch down, we'll hit this. It'll kill all the chickens. We'll be fine. In fact, we could make an extra one that would just kill all the baby zombies too. So I'm just trying to think of I'm just trying to make sure that I'm getting this the way I want it. Maybe if I just offset it. But I'm going to need a redstone repeater, I'm pretty sure. So what if all right, so that'll chuck that down that way. And then I'm thinking of doing something like this. Hawk, hawk. Maybe like that. And no, too much. maybe... No, because that won't see this one trigger like that. Yeah, maybe I'll just do it this way. And I'll step it down. Maybe that's not going to be enough room. So it would have to do something like that. I think it'll have to do something like that, right? Okay, let's try it. Oh my god. What is that going to look like from here? Oh god. Okay. Let's see where they all landed. They look like they're pretty much on their spots. I think we got all 20 of them. Yeah. Okay, we can just count these down, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, I don't think we got them all. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No, we did. We got them all. We got all 20 of them. We got all 20. All 20. Woo! That's so funny. Let's Nice. Nice. Okay. That's so satisfying. All right. This should kill all the chickens. Oh, it only killed 15 entities. Why? There should be 20 chickens. Were some of the chickens already dead? That makes me think that we only had 15 baby zombies. All right. Let's add another one just for testing purposes. Let me see. Type equals, and I think zombie will take out the baby zombies as well. I think that's like all zombie variants. Let's see. says killed 7 entities. So, I mean, are they despawning? Well, I certainly don't see any baby zombies around. And I think if we just pull up the debug screen, right, and we look at entities are 10 out of 31, but you know, I may have some elsewhere in the map out there, right? In some of my other builds and stuff, so. I think we're okay. Okay, there's really only one other thing left to test. And how am I doing for time? It looks like I have about 20... No, it looks like I have 12 minutes left. Oh, I forgot to patch that up. I guess the last thing I really need to do is to hook it up to the timer now, which it already is, really. And then reset the clock and run it and see the baby zombies come down. We need to do that. That's great. Hopefully it'll work. Well, we'll see. And you know, if the stream runs over a few minutes, that's fine. Okay. And again, I don't see any baby zombies about. There might be a command where I can make the flesh, the chicken, and the feathers despawn as well. So there might be something I can do with that in the command block. Maybe. I'll have to look that up. Just to clean up the mess afterwards. All right, let's fly down under and let's have ourselves a look. I'm going to kill the redstone right now so it doesn't trigger the block yet, because I need to repair the rail. Okay, that should be all right. Now again, the kill entity won't be triggered yet. We need to hook up the clock on that. So we need 21 seconds and then it'll fire. I've already worked out the linear equation for the timing on that for a dispenser with items in it to make a dispenser clock. I might use that here, but a repeater clock might be enough. But if I wind up with like 12 repeaters on there or something like that, I'm probably not going to do it. Probably just use a dispenser clock, or I might even use an Etho Hopper clock. We'll see. All right, just a last minute check here. This should be good. And so what's going to happen is when the timer runs out, it'll send a signal down through here to trigger the fireworks. And when this rail lights up to trigger that firework, this observer will see that and then send a signal out and then trigger these. Trigger the baby zombie drop. This is going to be cool. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Let's do that. Let's do a reset here. Let's clean out our inventory first. Let's reload. There we go. That should be enough to light up the clock. And, you know, I'll leave the carpets in place for right now. They'll help us identify the landing sites, right? Make a flyby afterwards. Okay, that's armed and ready to go. I do have to remember when I'm running through that the door is this way. That's kind of critical. Right. Okay. We should be good. And I don't think I'll need the food. Famous last words. We should be fine. All right, let's get over here. Let's do some spawns. Let's spawn our little friends. Maybe something like that. Right. Should be good. Let's hop down here for a moment. Baba. And then 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。Okay. And for the initial spawning of these guys, I might use a command block for that too. So. Okay. All right, let me see. We're catching this. We have the right display up. We're good. Oh, fireworks. We need to rearm the fireworks in the... those baby zombies might despawn. Fuck. And you know what? I might be able to permanently arm these. I think it'll only fire one of these. But you know what? I'm not sure. Let's just do one. I don't want it to fire off all 64 rockets. All 64 fireworks. And again, you know, I'll experiment with the colors and the patterns for the fireworks and get some cool ones. But for right now, I just need the burst, right? So it can do its thing for testing purposes. We'll put this one in here. We'll put that one in there like that. There we go. All right. It's so funny. Why, hey there, fellas. God. All right. So, guess who's your substitute teacher tomorrow? It's me. Run. Okay. Let's do this. We're coming down here, hot on our heels. We're going over here like this. Like this. We come to... Oh, they're right on us. Oh, they're right on us right there. Okay. Oh. Okay, we can sprint here a little bit. Ah! We can sprint here a little bit. Okay, here they come. Okay, they're in reduced numbers now. But we still have quite a bit of them. Oh, let me through. They're on me. Okay, here they go. Right. Boy, those were some pretty spicy chili dogs. Heartburn, try Tums for kids. Okay, they're done. All right, so again, exit is blocked. Maybe a button or two over here where they can press to get some regeneration or some health or some food or some equipment, right, to help them out. Oh, there's a clock running down. There's a door here, but the door will be disguised. They won't be able to see the door, right? They won't know a door is there if I build it right. They may see some sort of, the wall may look differently here, which may not be that bad, but there certainly won't be any kind of button or anything for them to push. So this will be counting down. They'll have a moment to look around. What is going on? What will happen? I calculated this out so it will run just a little bit under 2 minutes. So 2 minutes, 240 seconds. This is like 217 seconds, I think. Somewhere around there. Okay, so what happens? What happens when this runs out? Last one ticking. The suspense is killing me. Uh-oh. Oh no, I blew it. I forgot to I forgot to do that. Ah, I blew it. Yeah, now it doesn't send the redstone signal. None of that worked. Oh, thunder! I'll tell you what, let's rearm it, but let's not run the baby zombies again. And we'll just take it from where we left off. Okay, here come those blocks. Let's do this because we're rearming. But I just have to remember to remove that afterwards. Oh, I was so... Oh, the suspense! All right. Do we have all 23 of those? Well, I mean, I could pull them out of the hopper, too. I don't have to... Hands, please. There we go, like that. We can do that. And then do this. Yeah, we're good. We can rearm this. Thusly. Talk about anticipation. Thunder. Really, man. Really. All right, so see, after you do that, you got to break this. Now the circuit will send two signals. It'll send one to shut off the timer. It'll send the other one down to do what we want it to do, right? Fireworks and baby zombies from the sky. Okay, so we can just get up to this point and then trigger it here, right? Oh, also, since we're doing that, we don't need this to run all of these. Let's just have them run the 23. All right, we will do that. We'll put those already in there. We should be good. All right, let's do this. Let's get over to here. We will go back into survival mode. It doesn't really matter. We don't need to be in survival mode, but all right, so once we do this, it should come into here. And now we're simulating this last one running out. Oh my God. Oh my God, look how many baby zombies. Why? It's on some sort of repeat pattern. Oh, this is really bad. That's a huge mistake. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at this. Okay, so... Oh, look at the lag, would you? We're going to crash the server probably. All right, what's going on? The signals... Oh, we've got some sort of loop here. Oh, you know what's happening? This over the tracks caused it to fire. Yeah, I made a clock here is what I did. Because that block is over the tracks. That's dumb. Dumb redstone. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at how many baby zombies. Oh my goodness. You know, if it weren't for the lag, I'm tempted to leave it like that. I should have seen that with a redstone. Really? Okay, let's clean this up. Oh my God, Thunder! Really? See, that's why we have backseat gaming. You guys are supposed to, You guys, you're supposed to help me out with that. All right, let's do this. This should kill all of the chickens. Oof! 1,822 entities. 1,986 entities. But now we've got all the items, right? Yeah, now we've got a server full of items. You know what? I think if I log out of the server and log back in, these will despawn. Let's do that. Oh, fuck. It's sometimes the mistakes are more satisfying than the solutions. Not always, but in that case. Wow, my PC handled that quite well. Quite well. All right, let's see if those entities despawned. Hopefully they did. Oh, they didn't. Why not? All right, well, maybe the chunks will unload. Oh, what's my render distance? I have to wait, what, 5 minutes or something? For those two video settings, what's my render distance? I'm at 32 chunks. Wow, I was at maximum render distance too, and it still didn't crash. Thunder. I would have thought, though, if I left the game and came back, though, that stuff would have despawned. I went and I really blew it in with my test world here with my last update because I forgot to purge the chunks. And so it preserved the chunks, of course, right around my test area. But then it filled in a world around it. So at some point, I'm going to have to remake my test world. Which I don't mind. I don't mind updating my test worlds like this. I do archive them and save them. But because they tend to get quite full and, I find better ways of doing things and stuff. And so a lot of these builds, like this, trying to figure out how I could get the water to flow here and stuff like that. It's... I like to reset my test worlds. I should do it every year. But I do need to finish Baby Zombie Rush before I do that. All right. Hopefully these items despawned. Ah, thank God. Okay, we're good. No, they didn't. They're all still here. Wow, that's a lot of items. I think if I logged out, logging back in, should have done it. It should have despawned those items. Oh well. Well, if my PC can handle almost 4,000 entities, then it can certainly handle those. All right, let's do this right this time. Okay, let's do this right. What I'm thinking. Yeah, let's try thinking first. That'll help. I think if I have a repeater going directly into that, I should be good. Not a comparator. Come on, Baba. Like that. And then I'm thinking... God, that was funny. But this is going to be a little bit of a... maybe not. Okay, I think I'm good there. I just got to be careful not to set that off prematurely. All right, let's take a look at this now. This will fire through here. We'll send this out through here and out through there. There shouldn't be any redstone making a clock out of the rails. If only Flying Villager could have seen that. How the spiciness would have flown for that. But I think we're good. All right, one more try. And again, we'll just take it from there, right? So I should be good here. I should be good if I do this again. Right, loaded for bear. There we go. Or baby zombie. Okay, we're good there. We need to reset the fireworks. And again, you know, I could probably do a lot of this resetting. I could probably automate this for the final product. Yeah, of course, I've gone a little over the stream time, but I really need to see this. Okay, we're done there. All right, let's get to the center. Okay, so we will start the process. Right now. Oh, dang. I did it again. Here they come. Look at that. There they are. Woo! And of course, now we're surrounded by baby zombies. Let's float up above the maze and let's have ourselves a look. let's look at their distribution and stuff. They should be all right. Oh no, I did set it. Good. All right. What I thought I might have done was I thought I might have left the locking block in place. But if we go right to here. I thought I only counted 19. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19。Maybe that's the last one, right? Okay. I think all 20 of them went off. Nice. Nice. Bye-bye, chickens. Bye-bye, zombies. Okay, yeah. Okay, killed... Wow, okay, killed 26 entities. Killed 21 entities. So somehow... Gotta sleep. Have an amazing stream night. Oh, and did a faceplant sleep. I think I can do one of those. I don't know what that redeem does. Just ignore it. Bye. I think I can do a faceplant sleep. I'll try one. But I'm already like maybe 14 minutes over the stream anyway. So Angel, thank you so much for dropping by. Go get some rest. I appreciate you staying up and hanging out with us. But that definitely worked. There's one thing I want to check though. There may have been some baby zombies left over from last time. I don't think so though. But I just want to make sure that we didn't get a situation of any of these like firing twice or something. And we didn't get the same amount of chickens and zombies, which was strange. So that was a little weird. But it worked. It worked. Excellent. I'm going to see if I can do this. Angels Redeem. That's what I'm doing right now. Maybe. Oh, it would have to be nighttime. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to sleep, right? I think it's time set. I don't need a space, right? Since when do I need... Really? Oh, wait. It might be. Yeah, time set is 2 words, right? There we go. Okay, now we can do the redeem. Because now it'll let me sleep. All right, where's the bed? Oh, there it is. Oh, this is going to be so hard to do. Ah! Yes, nailed it! First time! Ooh, and there I did a little bit of a spin, too. Nice. Okay. All right, we've gone way over the stream time. I think I can do noon, right? That's what I typically have it. Okay. All right. We have certainly done a lot in this stream. I'm very, very pleased. Very pleased indeed. Okay. So we really have just one more feature left to do now for the open area feature, and that's the door. It's kind of like 2 more features though, because we need to do. Well, actually, we still have like 3 features, right? We need to put the escape door that lets them out of the center area. We need to put the lock on this. But we also need to put in our feature here for them to use. So we do need to do 3 more things here before this is complete. But wow, have we done some major stuff. We have done some major stuff. The countdown clock was very hard to do. That took a long time. It didn't actually take too long to figure out how to do it. My first attempt was this huge apparatus down here. And then my second attempt was that tiny apparatus over there. So it didn't take too long to figure out how to do it. What took a long time was to try to fit it into this space. That took a long time. Then after that, this door feature wasn't that bad. This took a little time to figure out how to do this, and it took up more space than I wanted it to. I could probably still figure out a better way to do this, but this'll do. This'll do. That was 2 major features. Then the fireworks were the third big feature, and now baby zombies dropping from the skies aback chickens. We're actually not completely done with this yet. We do have to add the clock to the kill chicken command right there. We do need to add a clock between here and here, and it needs to be about 21 seconds. So I'll have to figure out some way of doing that. But tremendous and very satisfying progress. Okay. You know, I don't think there's going to be anybody on tonight to raid out this late at night, and I really don't want to raid out tonight. I'm kind of thinking about it. It'd be kind of cool, but the studio wall behind me where you see my whiteboard, on the opposite side of that uninsulated and unsoundproof room is one wee Kachi, or not so wee Kachi, who's trying to sleep. And it's pretty late, and my voice from streaming is probably keeping him awake. So I don't want to raid out. I'll just wrap things up for tonight. So everybody, thank you so much for dropping by, especially Sage and Angel for dropping in. I really appreciate it. The rest of you, just remember that we do this Generation stream every Wednesday. Typically, tonight was a reschedule, but every Wednesday from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our next stream will be tomorrow. That'll be Friday. That'll be from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that'll be from the Buffooncraft SMP community server. So we get to see what's going on in there, and hopefully some of our friends will be in there too. That'll be kind of cool. The stream after that will be Sunday. That'll be from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that will be Kachi time. Kachi's been doing a lot of very cool coding in Lua for his dummy defense game. The last 2 Kachi time streams have featured that. Super cool stuff. Super cool. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Okay, with that, everybody, enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you happen to be, and we will see you all next time. Bye for now.